Efanago. Eyama blena magbere gbere o. Efanago. Efabe yenye drakupo. Papa jeva duama. Mankele nam jeva tume. Kaka di ubo. Alele olomi la oya e. Aje banjelele. Auno nyenye balo
Banjelele.
Ebe fadra kumyenye balo
Banjelele. Agadama.
Auno nyenye balo
Banjelele.
Mabano blena wana janu
Kakavala.
Ogyo fanu wanu
Anubukwela.
Efaya
Mablenamo.
Eya mablenamo Efanago Eya mablenamo Gbede gbede o Efanago Efabe yenye drakupo Fafa jevotuama Menkele nomfefetume Kaka di ubo Alele Oloni la huya Eje Banjelele Auno nyenye balo
Banjelele.
Ebe fadra kumyenye balo
Banjelele.
Auno nyenye balo
Banjelele.
Efanago
Good afternoon.
Eya mablena magbere gbere o Efanago
If
Efabe yenye
voice please let me
drakupo
know if you can hear too.
Papa jevotuama
Comment section.
Menkele nam
We are here
jevotume
for another
Kaka di ubo Alele Olomi la oya Aji banjelele Auno nyenye balo
Banjelele.
Ebe fadra kumyenye balo
Banjelele. Agadama.
Auno
Abulu.
nyenye balo
Banjelele.
Mabano blena wana janu
Kakavala.
Ogyo fanu wanu
Anubukwela.
Efaya
Mablenamo.
Eya mablenamo Efanago Eya mablenamo Gbede gbede o Efanago Efabe yenye drakupo Fafa jevotuama Menkele nomfefetume Kaka di ubo Alele Oloni la huya Eje Banjelele Auno nyenye balo
Banjelele.
Ebe fadra kumyenye
I don't know if
balo
you guys can hear me.
Banjelele.
Auno nyenye balo
Banjelele.
Efamala
Kiche. Efanago.
So no sound. If no sound, so let me change my mic. I don't think this sound will help me. So let me change my mic and get it done. So let me go to activate and come.
Efanago Eya mablena magbere gbere o Efanago Efabe yenye drakupo Papa jevotuama Menkele nam jevotume Kaka di ubo. Efa na go. Eya ma blena ma bere bere o.
I don't know
Efa
if
na
you
go.
guys can hear me now. Hello?
Efa be yenye drakupo. Papa jefa duama. Mankele nam jefa tumu. Kaka di
If
ubo.
you guys can hear me, please let me
Alele.
know.
Olomi la oya. Aje banjelele.
Yeah, I think the voice is coming now.
Auno nyenye
Balo banjelele.
ebe fada kunyenye balo
Banjelele. Agadama.
auno
Abulu.
nyenye balo
Banjelele.
baba noble na wana jenu
Kakavala.
ogyo fanu wanu
Anubukwela.
fire mablena
Blenamo.
eya mablena mo efana
Goe. Eya me blena me gbede gbede o. Efana goe.
efaba yenye
Please let me know.
Papa jefotuama menkele nomsefotuama kaka di ubo alele olomila oyaye eje banjelele auno yenye balo
Banjelele.
ebe fadra kumyenye balo
Banjelele.
auno yenye balo
Banjelele.
famala
Kiche. Efana go.
Somebody said, but still the song is playing and I don't know if it's working now because I paused the song. So if it's okay, guys, please let me know so that I can start. If it's working now, and also you can hear me, please let me know. I don't know if it's working now because I paused the song is playing. If it's okay, guys, please let me know so that I can start. Alright, so TikTok and what is happening in TikTok here? What is happening in TikTok here? Okay, so I think the sound. Yeah, so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It depends where you're watching me from. My name is James Mauko, known as JMTVGH. Today my title, as simple as it is, a fire initiation. Going through a fire initiation does not make you diviner automatic. What I'm trying, I wanted to say is, maybe somebody will say, oh, me going through a fire initiation means I'm a diviner or means the person is diviner. The simple answer is no. I will explain it. But before I will go to my today's topic, I want to explain this thing briefly before I go to my today's topic. I have seen a post on Facebook that people are sharing to groups and different all together, and I have seen that it's one of my brother who is trying to promote African traditional system. In his post, he categorically said, I don't want to condemn, but we should stop misleading people. And I know that I'm the only one who teaching people that Mami Water name, or when we say Mami Water, is the same as Da or snake deity. What he is trying to say is, what I'm saying is wrong. And what the explanation he gave, I don't want to read the message. The explanation he's giving is somehow a bit funny, because everybody or anybody who is in tradition know very well that the water, the land, or the existence of this earth is a woman. That's the reason why the white people call it Mother Earth. That's the reason why I can't call it Asasiya. And that's the reason why I will call it Miano Anyigbato. So everybody at all know very well that the waters, the earth, the many things on earth is a woman. The whole earth built on a woman. That's the reason why we give them respect as our mothers or Mother Earth. So if you are telling me because of the water is a woman, that's the reason why we are calling it Mami Water, then I'm sorry. We are all learning. So sometimes when we hear some of the thing like this, we go back and ask the people who have knowledge about the thing. You see, for the fact that we lost the knowledge and trying to come back to it doesn't mean we shouldn't correct ourselves, or if we have the original thing, we shouldn't bring out. We should get it that way. Again, for the fact that we lost the knowledge, trying to come back for it doesn't mean we shouldn't tell our people the truth, or we should not tell our people what exactly the truth is, or how the thing was before they changed to the different thing. Today, when you go to diviners, when you go to Ajakpashi, when you go to Vodusi, when we go to all of them, mention them. Those names that they give to them, Mamishi, for the fact that even the people who we call them Mamishi, when you go to them, they will tell you that that name is something else, but they have their own name like Ajakpashi, Vodusi, or so Dashi, something like that. But you will not hear them themselves called themselves Mamishi or something like that. But we that refer to them as Mamishi. But then themselves, they have their special name, maybe Dashi, maybe Abloshi, maybe Ajakpashi, or something like that. There are many. And the other I was explaining that not only water energy that we have, or if we say da, that we refer to the Mami water, that the person is trying to say what I'm teaching is wrong. When we refer to them as in the water body, not only water that you can find them, but the same as you can find them in air energy, you can find them in earth energy, and you can find them in fire energy, element. So these four elements, the fire, the earth, the air, and the water, you can find all this energy, what we call Da, inside of it. So if you are trying to say because of the water is a mother, that's why we are calling it Mami Water, I am sorry. We are all learning, but let's tell our people the truth, because we have put something into their mind and even scared them to go through the original person that they are. For example, everybody on earth is a Da, is a snake. This one too, when you said it, the person will come and say what you are saying is wrong. But everybody on earth is a snake. Because of all of us, we are snake. When it comes that your snake is the main one that you are here to use the snake energy to work, then the snake will be worrying you. So you'll be dreaming of being water, being here. Doesn't mean only water that have those energy that we call, we normally refer to as a Mami water or Da. But we have dashing people that even this Monday, I took somebody to somewhere. His Da is not from the water, but it's from the fire element. So because of that, they have to find herbs and those things and do it for her or him, not the way of how we normally see it or doing it. So if I am saying Mami Water, that's what Da. That's what we refer to as a Mami Water. My brother, don't get it wrong. You all don't need, because I remember some times ago when I say Efa, you come and attack me that, oh, it's not Efa, but it's Afa. Until I give you explanation of Efa and Afa, before I hear that, if you wanted to do a post, then you add Efa, you add Afa, and you add Ifa. But you see, let's tell the people that don't know original thing, let's put the original into their mind, so that gradually we can leave the fake one aside and take the original one along. But if we are trying to say, because of that's how they are calling it for so many years or for million years, so we should take it that it's true, that is how it is. I'm sorry, that's not how it is, because that we are calling today, when you go to our traditionalists, especially, let me give this example, there's no single time you go to a proper diviner that will divine for you and see that in your body you have the energy, and that priest will tell you that you have Mami Ota in your life. He will tell you that is worrying you, or your body that is talking inside the body. So that down, what does that mean? Why the diviner didn't say Mami Ota is talking inside your body, but Renda telling you is that? And why, if the people that we are telling them they are doing Mami Ota ritual, why, if they are going to do the ritual, they don't call any name Mami Ota, but the only name you hear is Daloso Pepepe, Miano Mi Bliba? Why are they mentioning that, not Mami Ota? So when we are going through these things, trying to tell the people how our traditional is, let's find out the truth and put the original thing in their mind. It will be very difficult for them to receive it, but definitely they will get it. Number two, if we say da, we are not talking about physical da, like how, let me try to find a picture here and show it to you guys. Like how we'll be seeing some pictures, like people will be carrying snake in their neck. Those things are created by some people for imagination, that if you say that or somebody is having that, in my imagination, this is how it might look, right? So doesn't mean that is how it is. So if somebody created a picture and showed that picture, somebody carry a snake on her neck, or somebody carry a snake on her heart, doesn't mean that is how it is of the person when he went through the ritual, or when he went through the initiation. They will be giving that person that to hold on. Somebody asked me, oh, so if I do the Mami Ota ritual you are talking about, or this thing you are talking about, are they going to give me snake too? I said, hell no. Snake from where? There's nothing like that. So why they should give you snake? To do what? But it's a name that they give. That name, let me see if this picture can show, I don't know, but let me see if this picture, I can show it to you, so that I will tell you what I'm saying. You can see the scenario very well. Let me add it here and see if I can be able to show it to you. Yes. So this is how it look. So if somebody say da, right? If somebody say da, this is how it look. Right? I don't know if you can hear me if I remove this thing from there. But I'm now trying to get up. Right? I'm now trying to get. So the picture I showed to you, that is how it look. But all those creating or those pictures, it's an imagination of somebody who tried to maybe express himself or herself to you, that if you say that this is how it looks. But the people who we call Kudusi, Dashi, and all those things, you will not go to them and you see something they call themselves Mamishi. It's a name. Come along. So, is it true that we should carry it away? No, we have to tell the people how the thing is. But we have to in what else we have in how they will say maybe in books, like I said, all the foreign having the same energy. The same thing, all these foreign having other energies as well. But all the time we wanted to tell people that everything, maybe you dream about water is Mami Wata. What is Mami Wata? Okay, fine. If the water is a woman, so we should call it Mami Wata. No. Because apart from the water being a woman, it's an energy that inside that water. So if you are doing a initiation for the person in water, doesn't mean if the water is a woman, we should call the person Mami Water person. You have to call the energy inside the water to add to the name of the person. That's the reason why after the person going through the process, they don't mention the person name or they don't call the person Mami Otashi or so. But they will give the name Ajakpashi or Abloshi or Edashi. That's what you normally hear. So my brother, if it's true, you are saying in your post that what we are teaching that is the same as Mami Ota, so we are misleading people. I want you to tell the people the truth. That the mother is the water. Yes, I accept that the water is a woman. But it's energy that living in that woman. So if we are going to do the ritual for the person inside the water, the energy inside the water that we have to look for that what is the name of that energy. But that energy is Da, Ablo, or Ajakpa. These are the energy normally when people going to do initiation in the water body, they give to the people. So if you are trying to tell people that Mami Water is different from a Da, then I don't know how we are going to explain to the people. Because your mother that have a certain energy. So if they wanted to give you the energy that your mom is having, there's a name that energy is having. That is the name you have to bear, but not the woman name. So automatically they have to call you my mother's me. So if you are trying that you should call the people Mami Water people, then you are trying to take the name of the water that you think is a mother. But it's an energy. So when you go there, they say this person is half Da, or is half Ajakpa, or Ablo to his inside. That's the reason today, if they say we are going to do ritual for somebody in the water, if it's Jakpa, you see that Jakpa normally can move with all the other energies. So they will do the other initiation to attach with that Jakpa. The same thing as a Da. When the person is going to do it, they will do other initiation attached to that. And the other thing, today, anybody that go to this initiation will tell you that they will just mold your essay for you. Molding that essay, if that is coming with you or that is your main energy, they will just add that into your neck on that essay. Somebody should come and line. So this is the short thing I wanted to say. Yes, sometimes we came out because we have digging in, see that, oh, this thing was not part of it in the ancient time. You see, if we are saying something today, we should forget about maybe 100 years, 200 years, 2,000 years, 3,000 years ago issue. We should talk about the ancient time when our forefathers are coming with the thing. They didn't came to meet anything here on earth. They came here with everything. So they know how everything was. So they can tell you the secret of the thing. They can even mention the name of the thing, whether mention it the animal, the lion, the what. We all know so many history that they said our forefather can even mention the name and they too respond to him or her. So if you and I lost that secret, That was the secret we have to search and know how it works. But we shouldn't tell the people that the one that some people came to mention and it has become a common, we should be holding on to that thing and say that's the original thing. I will never accept it today and never accept it tomorrow. So I will say it again, that Mami Wata, we don't have that name in our tradition. So you go to a far priest, you go to gurus in Efa, they will never do divination and tell you Mami Wata is worry you. They will say Eda is worry you. They will say Ajakpa is worry you. So why the diviner will not say Da, Mami Wata is worry you, but the render saying Da or Ajakpa is worry you, or Anigbato is worry you, or Vedu Hevioso is worry you? Why did those people who know much about that fact did not say it's Mami Wata? So that's one thing that I wanted to explain, because sometimes people see posts and they just refer to maybe what they watch. So maybe somebody can watch the video that I'm teaching and go and watch that post and believe that then what I'm teaching them is wrong. But going through the initiation, I never hear any name called Mami Wata. Going through this initiation that you guys always call Mami Wata initiation, Mami Wata. When I was going through the initiation, I never hear any name from the people who are doing initiation called Mami Wata, Mami Wata. But they say you're a Dan, you're a Se, you're a Jakpa, you're a Blo. So. Those are the names you hear. So why can't you hear the name of what we normally call common name today? We are doing things to escape people not to come to the tradition or to escape for the thing. And if anybody tell you that if they are doing initiation for you, they will give you a snake, it is a lie. Nothing like that exists. If you yourself, you are attached to it and you ask that, and they do some ritual for you so that when you hold the snake, it will not bite you. It's a different thing altogether. Sometimes, even after the initiation, you yourself, you can feel it that, so this simple thing that people marry to look like as a scared thing, it's a very simple thing, like how I'm coming to explain Efa initiation. So today my topic is Efa initiation. Going through Efa initiation does not make you diviner automatically. It does not make you a diviner. It is two different things altogether. So taking like 15 to 20 minutes to explain to you, I want you to take your time and listen very carefully. We are all learning, but the learning is different category. Number one, you can sit in your comfort home and reading things on internet, thinking that is the original thing you are learning, but maybe it might be fake. Number two, you trying to learn and you go to the people who holding the thing, practicing it practical. Then they will tell you how the practical aspect is. So we have these two different learning. That's the reason why we say theory and practical. Since I started this work, I never read any book from anywhere, because I knew very well that anything that I wanted to learn, my forefathers are holding it, my grandfathers are holding it, some of my mothers are holding it, and some of my brothers are holding it. When I go to them face to face, I can see the practical one, but not the theory. So if you went to learn the theory and coming to telling me that the practical that I went to learn, it is wrong, then it is your own cup of tea. I don't care. But that is what I learned. So in a fire initiation, we have, even let me put it in that three different category. That three different category, number one is a far divination. The number one is a far divination. A far divination, you can go, you can sit anywhere, not even go. You can sit in any your comfort zone. Any your comfort zone. You may, whether you're in abroad, you are in wherever you find yourself, you can sit there and call diviner to do divination for you. Right? You can call a diviner to do divination for you. So maybe the diviner will say you pay this amount of money. That one is automatic, because don't forget that where you find yourself, the energy has to travel, like how you bought a plane ticket and travel to the country you are. The energy also has to travel. That's the reason why sometimes though sometimes it's a bit so high, but sometimes reason why people in outside where you wanted to do something cost is because the energy have to travel to do that work. So some people say, and people charge me that in abroad much money than the people in a home, because the energy also have to travel like how you travel, right? So you pay that amount of money to diviner, then the diviner will divine for you. This is what is going to be. What is going on your life? What is happening to you, and what you can do to solve that recently problem that you are going through. Let me explain it very well. Maybe you wanted to open a business, but you don't have idea that whether when you open the business it will be good or not. A diviner can find that for you, because a far can see your past life, can see your present life, and can see what's in your future for you. So a far the diviner can find out and say, oh yes, if you open this business it will be good, but because of this spectacle or this so do this ritual so that when you start you will not face any difficulty. Or the diviner will tell you, no, that business when you open it, it will never help you, you even go through disgrace, so don't do what? Don't do it. Then you do what? You do it that way. Number 2, so that's how the definition is. Or anything you are going through difficulties, the marriage problem, anything, any problem or any idea, anything that you find difficult, you can do divination wherever you find yourself. The diviner will do divination for you to find out and to see the next step that you will take. So that's number 1 in the far side. Number 2 in the far side is a fire initiation. A fire initiation, the reason why you and I need to be initiated. Somebody asked me, what is a fire? And I told the person, oh, my spiritual father explained this thing so many times. When I was interviewing him, he explained this thing so many times, that when we are talking about a fire is you and I. Everybody on this planet or this earth we call earth, or this place we call earth, is a fire. And the person said, okay, if I am a fire, why should it be compulsory of me going through a fire initiation? I said, good question. The reason why it's compulsory for you to go through a fire initiation is you have to do what? You have to go through an initiation to know, number 1, yourself. Number 2, the reason why you are here. Number 3, the purpose, or maybe this is your first time, or the particular work that is good for you to do. These are the reason why you have to go through a fire initiation. And the person said, really? I said, yes. I said, okay. So when I go through a fire initiation, what next? He adds again. I said, okay. Going through a fire initiation, what will happen is, after me going through a fire initiation, the mind has opened to the consciousness level that even if the thing is wrong, nobody will tell me that this thing is wrong, but I will see it myself. You say, really? I say, yes. Number 2, after going through the initiation, what will help you that you know your left and right in this life, that when I eat this food, it will worry my life. When I do this work, that's the work can help me. When I go through this road, that's the road that can lead me to success. So in the initiation, after you finish the initiation, they will show that you have got your poly. In a way, when we say poly is 2 different words coming together. Po is see. You see something, yes? Po is as you see something. And li is the path, the road. And anybody that are farmers, that are aware, that share a boundary with the other opponent, will tell you that the road passing through their farming lane, they call it lifo or li. So that li means you see your road on this planet or this life, and know how you pass through the road to become a successful person. So after the initiation, you will see something that they call poly. So you will see that poly that will lead you through your success. So that's the reason why you need to go through what? Initiation. So okay, I'm not getting you. I say yes. And again, going through the initiation, you will see how reality the life is. Because you will see that as fire element, when I got married to fire element, it will be fire upon fire. There's no peace that will be in the house. Right? Then you see that water marrying to water, it will be something boring in the house. Everything will be boring. But it have to be balanced. So when the person came, he said, okay, this person said, I am element so. Is that true? And I watched the person, I said, no. As for you, how I study your life and how things are going through, you might be a fire element. You say, okay, but they say I'm a so, okay, no problem. I can't say much, but let go through. After you see your poly, it can open the road for you to know exactly who you are. Truly, when we go through, he's 100% fire element, and he believed it because what happened to him day and day, night and night, afternoon and afternoon, made him know clearly that truly I am a fire element. So a fire is the only one that can give you. But don't come and ask me why your diviner or your boko couldn't tell you the element you fall in. So that is how it is. So you going through this initiation, it will help you to see your path in this life to pass through. And I bet you nobody will deceive you on this planet when you know yourself, the element you fall in, and the road that you must pass in this life. Nobody, I said, nobody at all will deceive you that this is red, meanwhile the thing is a black. So these are the things when you go through initiation. So after going through the initiation, these are the things you know. The third side is to become a diviner. So I'm explaining 3 things for you in the far. And these are the serious things in the far when you knew it. I am telling you that before you take a step, that you are going through a far process, through the definition, to see your life, going through initiation, to know yourself, and going through the other side. Nobody will deceive you and take your money, eat, and tell you that he have done something for you. So the third one is a far diviner. Before they can call you diviner, that one is a whole process. You have to go through another rituals, like you go through a ritual of initiation process. Every diviner will tell you, I was initiated. Today, it's exactly 3 years. But maybe things that I'm teaching, it might be more than the people who are inside for over 40 years or 30 years. Because not a way of you coming today means you doesn't know nothing. No. And you be inside for long means you know better. No. Today make exactly 3 years that I've gone through a fire initiation. But still, I am not a diviner. Right? I am not a diviner. When you call me right now, I can't do divination for you. I will give you to my spiritual father. Sometimes ago, I hear they say people are saying, when people call me, I told them for them to come for me to do something. My brother, I don't even have kobo in my room that I'll tell you, come, let me do something for you. The one that I am having is my personal thing. When you call me, say something, I say that what you are going through there, I can sit in my comfort room and pray for you. And not you to come to my house for me to do anything for you. So anywhere you hear that one is your own cup of tea. But sometimes some of you hear things, then you hold it on, then it blocks your own chance for not growing in spiritual or for not going forward to ask what will help your life. You do it that way, it's your own cup of tea. But you call me today, the little knowledge that my forefathers opened my mind to know, I will explain to you. Then I will give you to the people that I know, they know much better, that can help you. Today you can call about more than 50 people. That JM, when you call him or her, when you call JM, that he say, come to my house, let me do something for you, or me myself, I have something, let me do. The person will tell you no, but he give me to this ABCD. That's the job I am doing. Because I don't want you to sit down there for somebody to lie to you that I can do this for you. Meanwhile, he has no idea, collected your money, he eat. But I'm digging inside, going up and down to know who are the people who are capable to solve your problem for you. So that when you call me, I can direct you to those people. So that is how it is. So I am not diviner. So you call me today or tomorrow that I want to do divination. I will give you to the one who is capable to do divination for you and give you much better explanation. So that's my job. Then, 3 years now, I am not a diviner. So what should I do to become diviner? I have to go through another ritual process, like the one I go through as a fire initiation. I have to go through that another process of another rituals or initiation for me to become a diviner. Good. Going through that initiation, it might be a lifetime lesson for you. I can never say within 1 year, 2 years, oh, I know all in a fire. Even people who do a fire work for over 70 years now, when you meet them and they explain the quality for you, they will tell you they didn't hear the voice of the fire. Why? You can't know everything or all the thing in the fire. So they normally say that way. Doesn't mean they don't know much better, because they know that a fire is everything. So one video that I upload, I said a fire initiation. A fire, the creator of the cosmos. Right? Maybe you will doubt it. By you being a fire initiated person and trying to know much more in a fire, before you know that no. Then what they tell us in the other side is bullshit. It's totally wrong and we can't go by it. Then you get close to the one who holding the truth and everything to learn more. So now, before me sitting here, I am trying to gather the thing, because all of them is money. Don't think that things that I'm saying you just get up then you do it. No, all of them is a money. So now before I, JM, trying to get the materials one by one. Oh, okay, this is what you have to buy. This is what you have to get. This is what. Now before I'm getting it one by one, after getting all, then my spiritual father can take me through that ritual process or the initiation process and sit me on that bed that is sit to do divination. You if you are not a diviner, it doesn't matter the initiation that you have done in the fire. You are not a diviner. You can't sit on that bed that diviner sit on. Anybody that you go to him and you wanted to do divination and he tell you to come and sit beside him on that bed, say no. Even they know, so they will not give you to sit beside them, but they will give you what? A chair to sit on. So even if you watch some video on my channel, you can see that me doing some a fire priest interview, they give me another bed to sit on beside him. I didn't sit on the bed that he is doing the divination because I am not capable to sit on that bed. I have to go through the process, the ritual, the initiation to sit on that bed before from that time going I can be able to sit on that bed at anywhere I go if a diviner is doing divination. So now before I started that journey, and that journey can take a long process, like I said, it's a lifetime journey lesson. The more you are growing, the more you are knowing more about the thing. But we have some people that they are very young, but that is what they brought out here to come and teach you and I. So if today you see me as a young person, you see me as coming to the tradition, not long ago. So when I say something, you go to social media to condemn me. It is your own cup of tea. But the practical that I go to the ground to learn, I don't think you have done that before coming to social media and say something. Last 2 years, I tried to start doing teaching. And my spiritual father said, no, wait. Maybe by 1 year, 2 years time, you start doing that. And I understood when the time has come up. Right? I was very understanding when the time has come up. I uploaded video, I think 3 days ago. That was Sunday. I was in the bed. Right? When I was on the bed, like the thing carried me. So when you guys who normally, because sometimes people watching my video call me that day and this one day you are not feeling fine. So some of you who watch me closely that way and notice something, you can see clearly that even I couldn't brush my teeth or wash my face. But the thing carried me from the bed to my hall to sit down and do that video that I put on YouTube, a fire initiation. And when I did the video, I said, no, I will not upload it. And I sent to my father. And I sent to him, say, yes, it's correct. Upload it. So later, before I was watching closely the video, before I saw my face was poche. You can see clearly that this guy wake up, he didn't wash his face, he not even brush his teeth before sitting here talking to us. But that's how sometimes the energy works. So this lesson, I was in the car yesterday coming home. And then the energy said, when you get home, people are finding it difficult to understand what is a finalization and what is a far divination or diviner. So go and explain it. When I was preparing to come and do this video, and I saw the post that I'm talking about, the person say, don't misleading people, telling them that Mami Water is the same as that energy. But the explanation that you are giving there doesn't match with what they are calling for the Mami Water. Because if you are telling somebody Mami Water, what is Mami Water? You have to explain to me. But African traditional system, they will not tell you Mami Water is part of this thing. People who are claiming it is part of it. It's something that's starting from somewhere. They came to meet it. So still, they will say it's part of it. But when you sit down with some of them and go through what you know and how the knowledge started and how we lost it before we gained it, but the person will tell you, yes, what you are saying is true. Because why? Upon you are saying Mami Water, end of the day, what they present to you, they will not call it Mami Water. They give different name altogether. Never any of them call Mami Water. Somebody should come and say I'm lying. When you go through those, how do you call it? Damn, initiation, or what you guys refer to as a Mami Water, let me accept that it's Mami Water. When you guys go through everything, what they present to you, did they call it Mami Water? Can somebody tell me? They do not call it Mami Water. But you hear the name Ajapa, you hear the name Da, you hear the name Ablo, you hear the name, this day I'm hearing Shiva and so. I know that we have Adabe, Sika. Sika is Ewe language. Shika is Ewe language. It's a Shika. It's Ewe language. Shika is Sika Koko. Sana account for so friend Sika Koko. You see, Kasano, Ewe ni Chino, Yepe. But on person dia di chrono brain no. Omu brain so. Esisa nyama bebre. Omo di ABCD ni abedra alphabet ni brain no. Omu sisa nyama bebre. And omu mislead you number bebre mu. What I'm trying to say is, yes, when you come to Akan and the Epe, their language is one. But the people who brought us the alphabet and those things to put our writing together, they didn't write it like how our forefathers writing it. They mislead us in some writing and turn up some writings. Because when you come to Eweland, Shika Adabeshika is Sikakoko that Akamfo say. But right now, if you tell a Kam man or woman or a Kam person to write Sikakoko for you, if I'm not lying, they're normally writing it Sika, but it is a wrong spelling. When you go to a website, they will call it Shika, right? It is SHI, maybe KA or SA. But when they are putting our own writing for you and I to read, they remove something and add some of them. So if you have lost those things, and today we are coming back to take it, we have to go deeply and take the original one. They will not receive it immediately we give to them, but with the process and with much explanation, the people will understand and they will receive it and they will be happy for you and I bringing them the truth. I didn't condemn anybody, and I'll never sit on social media and condemn anybody. Sometimes people will call me, how this person is teaching this thing. I'll say, that is what the person know. Until maybe the person will get the original one, that is what he know or she know. So you can't condemn it. And some of them too are here for revenge. So the one that he or she is doing, she or he think is good. So you can't condemn him or her. And I'm always saying this, especially these days when I'm doing video, I'm saying it. Majority of the people are here for revenge. You don't take time, you fall in the hands of those revenge people. Your life will be doomed forever. And you'll be teaching a wrong thing, thinking you are teaching the right thing. So let your energy speak to you several times that this person, the moment that word will be touching you, do it. Just listen to that voice. But trying it. If you fail, try it. Still, if you fail, try it. You get the correct one and it will help you. So this is my little knowledge I have in a far. And I'm here to give it to you that going through a fire initiation does not make you a diviner. A diviner too is a whole big process that you're going through. So maybe your own can be that immediately after the initiation, you start going through the definition process. That one, if you have money, yes, you can do it. If you have money after the initiation, you just straightforward maybe give another money for them to start process for you. But it's not mandatory. It can be that you love it to become a diviner, but they will do divination several times. If I will say he will not accept you to become a diviner. Right? So that one to get it. You can go through a fire initiation to know yourself, to know, because some of us we are engineer, but today we are doing bank manager. Some of us we are electrical engineer, but today we are doing plumbing. Some of us we are plumber, today we are doing carpentry. Some of us we don't even have to sit in bank room. We have to be in some farming, doing some better farming to push food at the big town or big city. But today we are sitting in back hall and our life is going miserable upon miserable. It will never help you. We have tried so many things before coming here. You might see us, we are young, but hey, the realm and the spirit is here for several moments. And we are here to change the narrative of African traditional system. No more. I was telling somebody some times ago, when the people are shouting, your things is devilish, your things is barbaric, your things is so, we keep quiet, that we will not talk. This time, no more. 1,000 people can hate me, 1,000 people can dislike me, but not that is my business. None of that is my business. But my business here is for me to know the few one that will love me, to know the truth. You know the truth today, and me going tomorrow, you might feel happy within your soul and call my name everywhere you find yourself. Don't judge. when you see the person far away. Get close and find out, who are you? I asked a question that day, do you know yourself? Do you even know the dancing your hometown normally dance? Do you even know the type of food your people eat? Or you think they give birth to you in somebody's country, so you don't care about where you are coming from? You lie. No matter how it is, if not your 10, your children will suffer for what you refuse to do. The reason being is they have give you the chance to lay the foundation and to put the good path for your children so that they will pass through there. But you refuse to do that. This is our turn to wake up our African traditional system. No matter how the fight will be, you will go through. Nothing will change it. So anybody sitting anywhere, I don't care of you, of your church that you go. I don't care of you, your prayer that you pray. I don't care of you, your tongues that you pray. Do you think those things escape anybody? For so long, it doesn't escape our ancestors that this thing escaped them. That's why they couldn't talk about it. No. But they give freedom of everybody. Our forefathers allow those Christianity because they see them that it is the people's tradition as well. So somebody doing his tradition and I'm also doing my tradition, why should I hate them? But they came to our place and came to shout on our people, to shut up, to not to talk, not to have their freedom, not to have their way. And it become dominant that they are now capable to capture a lot of our people. But when I remember the word that my spiritual father said, and I remember the word that my grandfather told me, that yes, in our time, we don't fear nothing. Even in the midnight, we can walk through the valley of the shadow and go to the other side and come back. Nothing will touch us. But I'm asking you, what about you? Even today at 9 p.m., you can't even go to your backyard and pick things because they put fear and panic in you that when you don't do this, you go to hell. When you don't do it, you go to heaven. Who at all can tell you that I see heaven or hell before? Nothing existed that way. But the only thing that existed, that God living inside you, right? The one that inside you, just invoke that one living inside you, activates the one living inside you, and you can even if it reactivate like that, you can sometimes walk in like this. And everybody say, hey, why is it working like that? Because your energy is lifted, and even if you walking like that, you can't see it, but people that will saw it and tell you that no, you are walking like arrogant person. But it's not arrogant. When you wake up that God inside you, that energy living inside you, I am telling you the truth. You can walk 12 midnight, go anywhere you wanted to go. You will not fear nothing. What are you fearing? This earth. It's your mother, and your mother loves you. So anytime you move on, your mother is watching you. But you calling your mother day and night is a witch. You calling your mother day and night is a devilish. You calling your mother day and night is a barbaric. You call those things is so. All those things that put fear and panic in you, remove that slavery mentality. The moment you remove it, cover it to your ancestors. Then anything that anybody will tell you, your ancestors will refine it, and for you to get the meaning and understanding. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. I've done 1 hour of talking to you. I think it is enough for you to understand. So going to a final session does not make you a divine automatic. It's two different altogether. So you can go to a final session to only know yourself, know the reason why, and that one is a very good thing that even become a diviner. To become a diviner is not an easy thing, and it is all headache thing. Even I am not starting yet, but it is a headache. But knowing yourself, and I am a bank manager, really? Then I am a captain also. Let me be trying and getting the carpentry money. Then I'll be learning the definition small. Then after that, I'll be getting money small, learning the bank manager small. Then after that, I'll become a bank manager. Then I'm a family. Then the money that I'm getting from the banking, let me start pushing it into the family, small in the family. Before you know, you will become a very big farmer that bank money will never do anything in your life. So that's how our forefathers know everything before this our generation come up. So don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody push you into one corner that if you don't worship, you go to hell. If you don't worship, you go to heaven. If you don't do this. It is a lie. I am telling you, it is a lie. Right? Let me give you these tips and go. Last 3 weeks and last week, I went to church. And when I wanted to go to church, my family member, you are going to church, what are you going to do? I said, why? My tradition is not against it. I'm going there because of they said they are doing special thing and they invited me. So let me go. The truth is, I remember the first day I went there for the past 3 years. The respect that they give me. And in last week, the respect that they give me. And I asked myself, when I was there, nobody even looked at me and said, how are you? Because the life is miserable. But right now, even only my dressing had made them see that this guy has reached a certain level. So everybody wanted to come to you and shake your hand. So get to know yourself and people will respect you. Even if you don't have some title, they will use that title to call you. Even if you don't have some title, knowing yourself and know the truth, they will use that title to call you. I remember some 7-8 years ago, when I was in the church, one church elder normally called me a name. Today, when I know myself and reach the point that I am, before I remember that name that he used to call me, that maybe the man saw it, but because of church, so he can't tell me what to do or where to go. Thank you very much for watching me, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you're not yet subscribed, please press the button and subscribe to my channel, and I'm sure everything will be fine for you. Anytime, any day, please follow me. It's been a long time I didn't upload on Facebook. Sorry, I have plenty video. Very soon I'll be putting it back to back. It'll be very long time. Video is not in YouTube like you normally see. Don't worry. It will very come back to back. And also, it'll be long time I didn't come live on TikTok. That one too. Don't worry. Everything will come on his way. Then you will feel the energy. Then you feel how our forefathers does their thing. Thank you for watching me, and thank you for sharing the video. Please try to share it, and it will help you, for everything will be fine. Thank you, and thank you once again. This is your man, JMTVGA. If you don't understand something, please, I'll put my number in the description. Take it, call me, WhatsApp me, and I'll explain to you. Then you understand. So let me mention the people who watching me today. Are they a chan? Say no sun. Okay. Are they a chan again? Yes. But the sun overshadow your voice. Okay. And then Sam George. Going back to my root. Thank you, Sam George. That's the perfect word. Going back to your root is the perfect, nothing but perfect. Yes. So thank you very much for watching me. Enjoying this song that I and my two friends have. We are trying to sing it. Daddy, I don't know that they are videoed the song like I will sing it properly. But now I'm just feeling some vibration, and I try to sing that little word. And the video was going viral on Facebook and other social media. I said, what is going on here? Yeah, so let me play it to you. But later, that particular song, you will sit down and sing it and bring the word one by one for you to understand, so that when you are there playing it, you feel the vibration and you feel what our ancestors left for you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.
Papa Javaduama, Mankalanum Javatum, Kaka Dimbo, Ale, Olomila, Banjili, Auno, Yenye, Balu, Banjili, Banjili, Mabado plena wana janu kakamana yopanu anuwela fire mablenamo aya mablenamo
Kuma blamu.
efana koe aya mablenamo bede o efana koe efaba yenye kupo Fafaje fotuama Mankala no fotuama Kaka di ubo Alele Olomila uyaye Eje Banchilele Auno Yenye Balo Banchilele